Gritty. Howdy ho, my good people. Howdy ho. So today I'm going to be playing Warhammer Age of Reckoning, or Return to Reckoning is the name of the private server. I have never, full disclosure, I have never played Warhammer online ever. Like, ever. So this is a first for me. Normally, with a lot of the MMOs I've checked out over the years, I've at least either played a little bit of it or played it for a long time. In the case of like something like City of Heroes, like I have some kind of legacy with it. Hey Havoc, welcome to the stream. This is an example of an MMO I have zero experience with, period. Which is new for me. Especially, it's even weirder, especially given the context that I am a big fan of Warhammer. Granted, I've never been big into the fantasy side of Warhammer. But still, this is, interesting, to say the least. So, we're gonna jump right on in. I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And by the way, this is a reaction request stream, so if there's any videos you guys would like me to react to, you can request it in the chat. You don't have to, but you can request it via Super Chat. You can request it via Streamlabs donation, which, by the way, if you guys would like to donate to me more directly than through YouTube, I was able to finally fix my link to it. It's in the description. No pressure, no requirement. If you guys want me to react to stuff, just request it in the chat. If I see it, I'll make time for it when there's like a gap in questing or leveling or doing stuff around. I don't want to react to something like every couple of minutes. So, I'm probably only going to do a handful throughout the whole stream. Yeah. And trying to think of anything else up before. Hey Nico, welcome to the stream. Any other notes? I think that's it. So yeah, if you guys want me to react to something, feel free to request it right in chat. If you're feeling generous and want to donate, you can request it via donation, any form of it. That's up to you. Again, no pressure. Perfectly fine with you guys just putting in the chat and requesting stuff there. And if you're on one of my Discords, feel free to, you know, DM me something if you're like, oh my god, I really want to like get your opinion or your take on this. Anyway, that aside, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. Much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe. All that fun stuff. Now, we got all the YouTubing upfrontness out of the way. Realm of Order versus the Realm of Destruction. So, Realm of Order, we have the Dwarves, the Empire, and the High Elves. In the Realm of Destruction, you have the Dark Elves, Chaos, and Greenskins. Which is interesting. Now, my surface level knowledge of fantasy, orcs / greenskins aren't inherently or even necessarily on the side of chaos. Now, I get that they probably did this so that both sides would have like 3 whole races to work with, but I would think that there was another option outside of, you know, general chaos, dark elves, and then greenskins. But then again, I'm not sure what the mindset of the devs was at the time. They could have been trying to get a little bit of that World of Warcraft recognition, you know? Wah, wah! Indeed. I'm actually leaning towards making an orc as my first character. The Dark Elves and Chaos hate each other viscerally. Really? I thought Dark Elves were really big with Slaanesh. That's a part of Chaos? Unless you mean specifically Chaos Warriors and like the tribes of Chaos. I'm assuming. Or maybe my misunderstanding is, yeah. Lightning Lunatic, hail lightning, hail. How you doing? Asmogan, gown. When did I get an A in that part? Gowan, Asmogan, yes. Asmogan, my fingers rebelled again. Fair enough. Yeah, so my top 2 picks, top 3. My top 3 is I either want to do Empire, Chaos, or Greenskins. I believe that each race has multiple classes, so let's click on one and let's see the options. There are Slaanesh worshippers among the Dark Elves, but they don't like Chaos in general. It's more selfish. And the Cult of Pleasure is a subset of the Dark Elves. Malekith is always about himself. Okay, fair enough. His mom is the Slaaneshi. You don't say. Alright, so what do the humans of the Empire get for choices? Of course, we have the Witch Hunter. Yeah. The Bright Wizard. Archetype, ranged DPS. Special mechanic Combustion. Class details: a defensive ranged career. Bright wizards wield powerful magic that is extremely lethal to anyone in the vicinity. The spell Combustion in particular allows bright wizards to increase their spell power to such dangerous levels that they risk miscasting and hurting themselves in the process. Okay, so they're repping the magic from Warhammer pretty accurately there. Because as far as I understand it, almost all magic kind of stems a little bit from chaos. So it can overwhelm if not controlled properly. Archetype Healer. Special mechanic, Righteous Fury. So this is like the Paladin. Okay. Close combat healers, warrior priests are Righteous Fury to power their support and healing magic. Righteous Fury builds up via dedicated prayers and melee combat. And as a result, the warrior priests have to be actively involved in the front lines to be able to support their groups. So yeah, Paladin. A Knight of the Blazing Sun. Archetype Tank. Special mechanic Commands. Class details: fighters specializing in group support. Knights shout out commands to their allies in the heat of battle. Commands improve their performance of the group for a short period of time, and knights can have as many as 3 commands active in any given time. So they're a tank, and their special power is bossing people around. I like it. And the Witch Hunter. Melee DPS, special mechanic Infiltration and Accusation. That sounds like a rogue ability. Class details: an offensive melee career that relies on ambushing and fighting fast assaults. Witch hunters rely on careful movements and infiltration to allow them to close the distance with their targets. Once in melee range, they build up accusation against their foes, which is such a Warhammer thing. The power of accusation. Once in melee range, they build up accusation against their foes, which allows them to unleash powerful execution attacks. Okay, that's interesting. So they got tank, healer, range DPS, melee DPS. Gotcha. Alright, so that's Empire. Chaos. Alright, so they have the Chosen, Marauder, I almost said Magnus, Magus, and Zealot. Interesting. One of the several knightly orders of the Empire. I personally prefer the Knights of the White Wolf, cavalry with 2-handed hammers. Yeah, that is one neat thing. Every race has fluffy classes for different roles. That's cool. Alright, let's read them out here. Magus. Archetype ranged DPS. Special mechanic, a Daemon Summoning. A defensive ranged fighter who specializes in summoning demonic aid and casting offensive magic. The Magus's many demonic minions include discs, horrors, and flamers of Zinch, which allow them to prepare a battle for ambush or defense. So they're the nerds of the classes. Fair enough. This Chosen in the corner here is interesting me. Archetype Tank. B for tank. Special mechanic Curses. Class details: fighters specializing in group offense. The Chosen surround themselves with harmful auras. These curses damage or negatively impact any opponent that closes with the Chosen, who can have up to 3 curses active at any time. Interesting. Marauder. Crabclaw. Melee DPS Mutations. Class details: an offensive brawler. Marauders are all about getting face to face with their opponents and pounding them into dust. Marauders rely on choosing the proper mutation for the situation at hand, and each mutation unlocks additional special abilities that have their own strengths and weaknesses. Interesting. Zealot Healer. Special mechanic Dark Rituals. Class details: a ranged support. Career specializing in dark rituals. Zealots mark their allies using the dark arts. These marks bolster their allies and give them access to additional powers granted by the gods of chaos. In addition, zealots can use the rituals to warp the... I almost... For a second there, I almost went to a Skaven accent. Zealots can use rituals, yes, to warp the... Yeah, you almost got into that. Darko Storzik. Welcome to the stream. Where to download such buy game? You don't buy it. It's free to play. You are going to just look up on Google Return of Reckoning. It's a website. It has all the instructions to download and everything right there. It's super easy. So no need to buy. Just download it right over there. Right. Okay. So if I go with Chaos, I'm thinking I'm going with a Chosen. Probably. Alright. Greenskins. Ooh. Black Orc. That fits. Chopper. Squig Herder. Shaman. Or Shaman, as the Europeans say. Okay. No problem, Darko. I hope you find it. It shouldn't. For me, it was just one Google search, so it should be real quick. Alright. Archetype Healer, Special Mechanic, Wah. Wait. You would think all of their special mechanic would be Wah. Alright, so Shaman. While capable healers at any time, Shaman are at their peak when the grip of Wah frenzy. By pummeling their enemies with destructive spells, Shaman get worked up into a Wah-fueled craze, which they then draw upon to power their healing abilities. Alright. Alright, so... Squig Herder, range DPS, Squig Pets. Okay. Chopper. This one is very tempting. Berserk. A chopper focuses on brutal offense attacks. Sorry, I should probably do this in an Orky accent. A chopper focuses on brutal offensive attacks. As the berserk builds up, they become more and more powerful. But they will eventually start to become more vulnerable as well, as fatigue takes its toll. Black Orc. Black Orcs love a good brawl, and always manage to get into the thick of them. Their onslaught of attacks allows Black Orcs to press forward into the fray with a continuous flow of strikes, unlocking more abilities with each successive blow. Interesting. So far, I'm between Black Orc, Choppa, and the Chosen for Chaos. I don't know. What do you guys think? Chosen for Chaos, or should I go Choppa or Black Orc? There's also one other thing that's a bit of a lore break in that you can be a male sorcerer in the Dark Elves. That actually isn't allowed. Malekith banned male magic users except himself. Well, ain't he a little diva? Only I can do it. Everyone else, no. Yeah, knowing what you prefer, I'd say flip a coin. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. More is prophesied to be defeated and killed by a male magic user. Orcs, orcs, orcs. Alright. There we go. Alright, well, we'll go... We'll go Chopper. We'll go Chopper. Well, don't you look aggressive. Ah, my nose. Actually, hold on, the textures seem a little rough. Is my graphics turned up? too shiny. It's an older MMO, so I'm assuming the textures are just not going to be amazing anyway, but... I mean, they look a little better right there. Hey, Tristan Goro. Oh yeah, that made the textures look a lot better. Not perfect, it's still rough, but more discernible. I like that one. Hey, Pires. Did you make it home, man? Just got done getting next. Oh, Christmas tree in the mountains. Nice. Oh, you went all the way. Your family went all the way to the mountains to get a genuine Christmas tree. Meanwhile, I only have to go 40 feet that way. Alright. I don't know. It's kind of a tribal one. Yeah, we'll just do that one. That works. Ooh, okay. I do like the variation in the eye color. Yeller. We'll go with Rage, though. That fits. Ah, you'll be heading home tomorrow? Gotcha. So I will miss CPR campaign if that's happening at all. It might not be, to be honest, because, like, I know like 4 people have bailed out of it, so... Sorry, I have not been able to catch the streams. Busy Lunatic is busy. No, it's fair, man. It's perfectly fine. I haven't been streaming much lately. I'm trying to fix that now. Yeah. Especially if you know, with me planning on going into the military, you know, late January, early February, I want to be able to get, you know, start getting some more content out for you guys to kind of leave behind while I am off doing what I'm doing. There's that. Now that's an orc. I know, he's so sexy, look at him. He's a good getter, he is. Yes, he is. Alright, let's go with... Ooh. I like bright green, so what's the brightest green? Dark Angel's green. Are the Dark Angels even in fantasy? He's a proper boy. Yes, he is. I like that one. Tattoo kinda. You can barely tell the Chaos Black is even there. Skull White. Yeah, why not? No. What's a good name for him? Asmogan. How about that? Asmogan, there's a proper boy. Yes, indeed. Alright, we're ready to go. Ready to jump into the game, lads. For the first time ever, I'm playing me some Warhammer Fantasy Online. Or Warhammer Return of Reckoning, which is a private server to Warhammer Age of Reckoning. Never played this MMO. I grew up on WoW, played a shit ton of that. 17 years worth of World of Warcraft. Played a ton of Final Fantasy 14. I've played some Guild Wars 2. I've played a shit ton of Star Wars: The Old Republic. I am an MMO nut, but this is one I never got to play. So, let's see where we go. There's more to get Basher. That would have been better to try. Damn it. Got pooped on by birds. He probably did. But he tells every other orc, "No, this is a tattoo, it is. Why does it smell funny? No, you, Esquire. I'll crump you into the dirt." Nope, there we go.
The drums are calling. It is time to tear and smash. It is time to stab and kill. The war boss has spoken.
Hey, war
War
boss.
is calling, and it is time to act.
That kind of reminded me a little bit of World of War. Ooh, hello. Oh.
This tutorial window and others like it will assist you in playing Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning.
Okay. Alright, so good news is... Okay, no, never mind. I gotta fix that immediately. Key mapping. Movement. Okay. Boom. Bars. No, we'll do that for right now. I'll alter it as I go. What is this? State of the realm. Interesting. Okay. Zoom out of you a little bit. That's a shit tutorial. I mean, I've seen worse. Alright, spirit. God, that jumped me. Oh, okay, so experience points is up top. It's very, and then, by the way, if anyone, you know, this is very reminiscent of World of Warcraft already. That's not, I mean that in a good way. Okay.
Who do you think you is?
I think so, I'm a smart one, I is. Boss said I go with crumping. Where am I going, boss? Okay. There's a bit of a boost of speed right there. Hello.
Who's your boss?
Scuzzig. The bloody some boys is gonna work on the stunties. That means we gets to kill stunties. Sunnies, some homies, and then more stunties.
This is what
You've been
I
offered a quest, which is an excellent way to gain experience and rewards.
Okay. You can drag that state of the realm window. Yeah, that's a shit. With the PvP readouts on it. Oh, is that what that is? PvP?
get on with it.
I got me a quest. Bloody brilliant, that is. Okay. Oh, wait. Hello. You might have another quest for me to do.
What you looking at?
Them studies think they see so clever. They's writing down everything they see, like it's gonna help them smash us, when it ain't gonna help them, cause the big boss is gonna do it too. We stole a load of the stunties' tomes, and now he's gonna fill them up. But since the big bosses don't know how to write, that means you've gotta do it. So get to it before the bosses come and bash us both. What you gonna write about? Oh, how should I know? Go write about that banner over there. That should be easy. Okay. Let me know if you guys get tired of the voices. Oh, fuck. Come
I got what you need.
Die items would like to browse your wares. Slave Pac-Man. Wait, I have a mount already?
One honest.
What's my hotkey for bag? Oh, B. Oh, I have to be rank 2. Okay, I gotta level up first. Roll that. Twisting. Ah! Never get tired of orc voices. Good to know. We're gonna be doing a lot of them. A lot of them. Alright, what?
Rubbish.
No bid is available. Okay, they got trainers like World of Warcraft. Yeah, shit.
Bye-bye, boss.
Accepting quest from a goblin. My immersion is broken. Sierra Mark Hotel. Okay. Ah, okay, it does mark out my quest area. Got it. I just realized the proportions of my orc are a little off. Like, my legs are really short and not so bulky, but me up top is like really fucking like exposed. And it doesn't look like that's the same for every orc. At least with the clothes they're wearing, it's not as noticeable. But they look like more well-shaped. Maybe it's a class feature? Is that my... Oh no, maybe... I don't know, my legs look a little stunty compared to some of the other orcs. Alright, so he said that banner over there. Who can play at that?
The drums are calling. It is time to tear and smash. It is time to stab and kill. The war boss has spoken. War is calling, and it is time to act. The drums are calling. It is time to tear and smash. It is time to stab and kill. The war boss
I don't think that did it.
War is calling, and it is time to act.
Was that not what I was supposed... Maybe it's this one I'm supposed to do. Ah, there we go. I think you remember correctly. Ah, that's how they used to... Okay, so the proportions have changed. Got it. I was about to say. Alright, so I could turn in that quest. Whoa, bro! Whoa! Oh, whoops.
God's no shiny.
Complete.
Shiny's out. Come on.
Alright, so now I got to speak. Alright, speak with Assistant Librarian Guzak. That's you!
You got teeth. I've got stuff.
Give me the shinies. Alright, so now let's go kill something. Let's go with Crumpin. Hello there. Actually, hold on. Before I attack, do you auto-attack? No, the stunties leaving me alone. Hello. Hello, stunty. Hello. Poke. I'm gonna poke the stunty. Poke! The stunty died without poking me back. How rude. Oh, I got his beard. Hello! Well, that was embarrassing. You gonna hit me back? Okay, I get to the level 1, but damn. Didn't even hit me back once. Lazy gate. Green skin? Librarian? It means double booked. Oh no. I not turning that back into Skarzag? I meant, okay. So turn to Skarzag. Okay, no, I do turn into him. Okay.
What you's looking at?
Studies for your smashing.
What's your back?
As a reward for your actions, a new item has just been placed into your backpack.
Bugged? It might be bugged. Let's fight some other enemies, see if that's the case.
You better do it good.
I got me some boots. I feel special, lads. That's right. As me get is growing up in the world, I got me some nice little shoesies. Ah, another player. Hello. Okay, that's cool. I'm already seeing other players. I figured it might be a hot minute before I saw any.
No shinies. No shinies at all, boss.
Thank you. Something in the water. Something in the water? Interesting. Alright, so I need to collect choppers. And something in the water barrels open. Okay. This whole episode is just gonna be me in this fucking accent. Right, save the choppers. Save the choppers. Go southwest to the water's edge and search the battlefield for wounded bloody sun boys. Got it. Oh, hello. Must wait a little longer. What? Okay, I'll wait a little longer. Hello. Must wait a little. Okay. What am I waiting for?
Here's a small one.
Oh, I got the. Okay, I was like, did I get a chopper or? Oi! You drunken bastard! Oh, that's a throwing attack. I didn't even, okay, I didn't even realize that was throwing. Hold on, let me, actually, that reminds me of one hotkey I can do. Key mapping. Oh, whoops. I went too far down. Put that in Shift W as my ranged attention grabber.
Oi, oi!
Give me a chopper, thank you. Forget, he's gone under cooking Moki is. Total Biscuit did a 3-hour Battlefleet Gothic stream of orcs a few years ago. You're fine. Now, may you rest in peace. Okay. Oh, by the way, quick reminder to anybody who's just joining the stream. I said it at the beginning of the stream, but two things. I'm just gonna do it like 1 or 2 more times throughout the stream. One, I was finally able to get it fixed with Streamlabs, so I do have a Streamlabs donation in the description. No pressure. Not saying you guys have to. There's no donation goal or anything. It's just there if you guys do want to donate, but don't want to go through YouTube, because YouTube does take 30% of whatever you donate. So that is down there as an option, alternative to Super Chats, if you so choose. Additionally, and again, no pressure towards that. In addition to that, today is a reaction stream. So if you guys have any videos you want me to check out, any Warhammer stuff related you want me to check out, any gaming stuff related you want me to check, anything at all, just feel free to ask for it in the chat. If you're on one of the Discords, feel free to DM me or link it in those given Discords and just at me. That's also an option. And periodically throughout the stream today, I'll make little like gaps in the recording, so that, or in the during the stream, to check anything out you guys might want to check to. And I'm gonna record it and make it a video on the channel, because right now, admittedly, one thing that's really slowed down in the YouTube channel is uploads, and that's just because I'm really busy with physical training, because I'm getting ready for the military. For those who may be wondering why the channel content has slowed down so substantially, I'm spending a lot of time on my free time physically preparing for the military, because I intend to join either full-time military, or I'm intending to go into the National Guard / Air Guard. I'm still debating on my options, but around late January, early February, I'm planning on signing up, and in the meantime, I'm doing a lot of preparation physically. I'm trying to lose a lot of weight, trying to gain a lot of strength, muscle. So that's stuff that's going on right now in the background. So yeah, if you guys want me to react to anything, throw it out. Don't be shy. But anyway, where were we? I guess turning back in me quests. Cranks!
Hey, what are you looking at?
I'm giving you this. That's what I'm looking at.
Get on with it.
Thank you. Oh, shit. That's a button? Free? Boo.
Come on, come on.
Handful of mud, gorkified statue. 8 years? May as well have been last week. I mean, with how time flies, it really feels like it, doesn't it? Like, I feel like if I blink and I open my eyes, I'll see that PewDiePie is still doing Stefano jokes and he's screaming at barrels. Yeah, shit like that. I feel like if I blink, I'm gonna open my eyes and like Wrath of the Lich King is gonna be the newest expansion for World of Warcraft. And Blizzard hasn't gone to shit yet, you know? Alright, so who is this? That's a Skazag. Skazag. I did the thing, Skazag. I did the quest.
I've got something for you to do. Go
Thank
do
you,
it.
boss. Alright, crazy bits. Sticky mushroom, smelly mushroom, tasty mushroom. Yummy. I'm a questing, I'm a going, I'm a oak, 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 oak. Ay! Okay, now you're attacking. There we go. I can probably move that to E. Oh, yeah. Oops. Axe. Alright, where was I? Oh, yes. Give me. Alright, where was I? Oh, yes. Pile of mud. A handful of mud. Yay. I got the mud, boss. I got the mud. I got the mud. Ow! You bastard! Stunties. Bad stunty. Bad stunty. Naughty stunty. You no go hit me. Just like going to Return of the King in theaters when it first released. It was just a short while ago. Doesn't it feel that way? Oh god, time flies. Gorkified statue. Hold on, just gonna go over here. Back you. Dumb stunty. Hey, come here. Stupid stunty. Thank you. Alright. Ah. Gorkified statue. Covered in mud. Goal accomplished. That's recent. Yeah, that was 24 years ago. God damn. We're all old men. Alright, so where am I going for this? Follow the path west out of the village. Oh.
Huh? What you want? That's it, boss.
Thank you. 32 next month. Happy early birthday. Look at that ancient boy. He's beautiful, he is. Go, 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 go. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going? I'm not sure. Because I know this is east, west, north, south. Covered in bird poop. Oi, I'm covered in bird poop. But it's a tattoo to any of the orcs who ask. Oh, I'm not coming. Oh,
Public
Jesus.
quests are persistent world events that allow you and your allies to share risk and reward, as well as earn influence in your current chapter.
Okay. Oh, goddamn. It's Ugrog, a giant. Interesting. What the hell is he doing? Ooh, chest. Hello. Wait, how do you sheath them? Oh, it's X. Huh. I didn't know I could sheath them. I can now summon me mount. Thank you, horsey. Just gonna put that at 8. There we go.
I've got something for you to do.
Wait, before I do that, where the hell am I supposed to go for Stucky Mushroom? Follow the path west out of the village and then north down the hill, enter the cave called Spore Rock. Okay. That's it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll go get that quest after I do this one. Just because I'm not sure. It's for a public event. Ah, that poor horse. Yeah, imagine I have to carry an orc around. Warhammer orcs in particular. At the cave, right? Is that the cave? No, no, that's the wrong cave. Oh look, Orky's taking a bath in there. We likes to stay clean. It's kind of interesting. I've already run into like a half-dozen players already. That didn't take any time at all. Hello. Naughty. Oh. That was rude. Bite squeak. Bite squeak. You knows hit me's. I hit yous. It also does the crumpings. Oh, a bit of lag there. Or latency. Why am I glowing in the dark? Alright. Fungal Tinder. I killed it, whatever it was. It was a stunt. Step on. I'm looking for sticky mushroom, smelly mushroom, tasty mushroom. Oh, sticky mushroom. Sticky, gimme sticky, thank you. Sticky, sticky, gimme sticky. Thank you. Oh! You stupid squeak! Okay, come here. That was mean. Very, very mean. Come here. There we are. Boop it, Snoop. I intended to. Okay. So I think I already got those types. Aye. You very mean, Squig. What did Asmogan ever do to you? Unidentified substance. That is incredibly frightening to read in the inventory of a squig. Do-do-do. Oh no! It's two of them at once! Oh, a little bit more latency issues. The hell? Yeah, see what I'm seeing over here, right? With the okay, there we go. Maybe the servers are having issues? Don't want to know, don't know, don't want to know, don't ask. What the fuck? Jesus. They're relentless, these are. Probably should take some, give me the healing, thank you. Ah, smelly mushroom. Like smelly mushroom, smelly mushroom. Okay. Oh, there goes. Yeah, what the hell? You see, you could be playing Chaos and have all this serious dialogue and praise to the Dark Gods and Blood and Skulls, or you could be reading all the Cockney Orc speak for all the dialogue, which is what me is doing, because you like the Orcs and everybody loves the Orcs, because Orcs is best. Hello. Bang! Bang, Squeak! I believe I can tame him. Hey, Squiggy. Hey, Squiggy, I just want to punch you. I mean crump you. I mean kill yous. There we go. Ugly bastard. You make an orc look gorgeous. Of course, we orcs are gorgeous. All that green skin and vibrancy. That's truly beautiful. Alright, fungal tinder. So I need tasty mushrooms now. You see, this is the kind of fetch quest I would expect from an orc, too. Go in there and get mushrooms. Why? Cause I say so. You dick. Bad squeak. Ah, tasty mushroom. Yum 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 yum. Gimme. Mine. You can't roleplay Wizag and dance. No, but you can roleplay an orc who does dance like Wizag. This is how an orc thinks. Gimme. Come on, gimme. What is with the latency? There it goes. Is it just because I'm in the cave, or... I don't know, something's been happening there. Alright, where's me? Alright, we go runs out of the cave. No, leave me alone, Squiggy. I just want to escape. I don't want to fight no more. That's not true, I would like to fight each and every one of yous. But I'll be here all day just trying to exit the fragging cave. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Orky. Alright, was this given to me by Gubnash? Gubnash. Gubanishi. Hello. Paint. Bully. Oi. Alright. Who am I turning this into? I think I always forgot who I got it from. Are you it?
What you want?
There you are.
Get on with it.
Yay! I passed on the quest. Or I did not, I suppose. Bring them to Shaman Gobnash, Facebiter, at his hut near the road in Lobber Hill. Oh, that's it. Okay. Before I do, let me sell some of me wares.
You want something, boss? I got it.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep that. Yes.
boss, you're so clever.
Yes, yes. I'm a very clever boy. I equipped me a nice belt. Look at that. Look at thatness. It's amazing. I want to read the story of Chaos Warrior who is really into bureaucracy and he's trying very hard to cope. That would be funny. Alright, sword snag.
I got swords I can show ya.
Oh. Damn.
Bye-bye, boss.
Alright, so I have no abilities I can, as of yet, gain at level 2. Fair enough. Wraith Mace, welcome to the stream. It was okay. It was okay. The problem is the end was super bland and the rest of the game isn't filled out. Hopefully that will change. Oh, this game? Or you're referencing something else. My apologies. Also, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, Knuckles. Right, where was I supposed to turn this in? Lobber Hill.
Oh, it hurts.
Spooks the Slapper. What is wrong with you? You were smashing your head. It's not supposed to be you who smashes your own head. It's supposed to be the rest of us who... It's supposed to be the rest of us. It's supposed to be the rest of us. Thank you, I think. What'd you do to me? I did the weird magics. He summoned the power of Gorky Mook. Run! I mean, celebrate. I don't know. Alright, there he is.
I got something for you to do.
Thank you.
Sling your hook.
I never do. Follow the road south to Rock Lobber and speak with Degrot on Lobber Hill.
Get on with it.
Oh, I got a new ability. I guess I just automatically get new abilities? Okay. Don't go nowhere. Path of the Savage. A maiming attack which deals 53 damage to the target and snares them, reducing their run speed. Ah, okay. Yep, Warhammer Online Age of Record. Gotcha. Okay, thank you for that. It was okay. The problem is the end was super bland, and the rest of the game was fun. So they didn't really pre-plan out the end game. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's a pretty common issue a lot of MMOs have. Well, from my experience with a lot of the MMOs I've played, well, I'm just taking a short break here. Get the rest of my ears. A lot of the big problems I've noticed with a lot of MMOs, or at least what I tend to see with a lot of MMOs, is one of two things, especially new MMOs. Either they don't plan out the end game well enough for like players who like make it all the way through the core content, which is where they focused everything. Holy crap! Lane Lunatic, thank you so much for the $30, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is super generous and kind of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is very generous of you. Thank you. I appreciate generosity, man. That is no small amount, too. Holy crap. Good to see you again, Asmo, and happy Thanksgiving again. Yeah, have a good one, man. I couldn't make a Streamlabs account for some reason. I'll fix that later. Oh, do you have to have an account? I didn't know you had to have an account. But yeah, again, thank you for the generosity, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was super generous of you. What was I saying? I was saying something. Fuck. Scheisse, I forgot. I was saying something. Oh yeah. So yeah, a common problem I see a lot of MMOs make, new MMOs typically, is that they either pre-plan out the end game very poorly and they don't really come up with it, or what they do is they hyper-focus on the end game. Like, they have a lot of raids that they prep, a lot of big end game dungeons, a lot of end game, like, repetitive systems, like dailies and weeklies, which is the worst kind of end game, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And, but because they do that, they completely neglect the core game. Have fun back to WoW in a bit to hit 2K. Have fun back to WoW in a bit to hit 2K. Hit 2K. 2K is in 2,000 hours, or 2K is in something else? And you're back to WoW? I can't go back to WoW. Blizzard has just screwed me too much with WoW. I played World of Warcraft in vanilla. I played all the way through TBC. I played Wrath. I played Kata. I played what of Mists I could tolerate. Played Warlords. Legion. I don't know, just over the years. Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they overwrite Vanilla and then... Because I know they overwrote it with like TBC Classic, and then they did Wrath Classic, and then they went to Kata Classic, which I think is an oxymoron. Sorry, PvP, it's rating. Ah, okay. Yep, 20-year rogue, only the PvP is interesting. 20, you've been on for 20 years? Yeah, I did WoW for 17 years. No more. I just couldn't do it anymore, man. Like, I don't know. I loved Vanilla, but I love TBC. My favorite expansion was Wrath. I know a lot of the problems that came to be super bad later started in... What? What'd I do? I mean, I was idle for like a minute, but that's it. What'd I do? What? Can I not be idle for a minute? What did I do? I was idle for maybe like a minute or two. Tops. Is it a setting thing? I don't think so. User settings, maybe? Server. Show enemy appearance. Interface, maybe? I don't see anything. I think was it just a disconnect? Maybe it was. But as I was saying, I guess.
Huh? What you want?
No big good.
Get on with it. Just do what I say.
You got a bunch of quests.
Elves gives me gas.
And down into
Do
slow.
this,
Thank you.
or I smash ya.
Yeah, I stopped playing WoW, hoping that Warhammer Online was going to take its place, but alas, nope. This was a long time ago. Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't quit WoW until... I'm sorry, this is like... My ears are like really rough right here. I didn't quit WoW. Like, I stayed on with WoW even after a lot of, like, personal middle fingers they used to give me. The biggest one was Warlords of Draenor. I will never forgive them for Warlords of Draenor. Like, I guess I did effectively forgive them for it because I stuck around after Warlords. But that was when I started giving up on the story and like the setting of Warcraft. Where they kind of lost me in the game entirely was the tail end of Battle for Azeroth and the beginning of Shadowlands, was it? Yeah, Shadowlands. They just I felt so done. Like the story I'd already given up on, but the community I'd given up on because there wasn't really anything left for me in that regard. Because what community in WoW? There wasn't one. Sploop. Sploop. That's your name. I like some of Legion, but left in the lead up to BFA. My biggest... I've gotten a bit nicer about how I phrase this. I used to be really aggressive about Legion, but I've softened a little bit. Legion, I go back and forth with Legion a lot. Spotling. Chunk pile. That's it. Okay. Are these all quests? Yeah, these are all quests. Damn, there's a lot of quests in the area. Gotta go to sleep. Have a good stream. Alright, thank you, Nico. Rest well, me boy. Rest well. Sleep well. Do well. Oh. Yeah, when I finally dropped WoW, I switched to Final Fantasy XIV, which Final Fantasy XIV really scratched the itch for, especially for a narrative I was hunting for. I was hunting for a game with a good narrative. It was really fun to play FF14, but after Endwalker, I was hoping Dawn Trail would hook me, but Dawn Trail, like, I tried to give it a college try, but Dawn Trail really was not hooking me. It was really failing at that, unfortunately. I mean, I might go back to it, because I do want to finish Dawn Trail at the very least, because I didn't buy it. But, I don't know, like, I haven't felt the need to go back to it in a while, which isn't a great feeling. You know, you do want to go back to an MMO. You left late in Warlords of Draenor and never went back. I mean, credit to you. Excuse me. No. I mean, I'd consider, and I have been a little bit lately, which is unfortunate because I've been telling myself I would never go back, but I've been considering going back to WoW for the Classic, because I know they relaunched Classic recently, but the problem is I don't want to play Classic Kata. I don't want to play, I don't want to do this song and dance again where, okay, we're going to play Classic Vanilla for a little while, and then they're going to release Classic TBC, which will overwrite Classic Vanilla again, and then do that again all the way up to Wrath, and then they re-release Kata for a third time. Like, I don't know what Blizzard are thinking. Like, when they overwrote Vanilla Classic for TBC, okay, I could work with that. When they overwrote TBC for Wrath, it was like, okay, I could work with that. But then they overwrote that for Kata Classic, which is bullshit. Like, Kata is the expansion that ruined World of Warcraft. Yes, Wrath set up a lot of things that ruined World of Warcraft, but what cemented its fall was Kata. Kata is what set the failings that would be... It was the domino to really get cast down. That was Kata. So, the fact that the whole reason people wanted a Classic was because of Kata. Yeah, Kata is where it ceases to be Classic, which I don't know what they were thinking. I have zero clue what Blizzard were thinking. The Classic team, the Blizzard as a whole, what are they thinking? And I heard that they're now doing Mists Classic. What does Classic even mean? Like they don't even know what the hell they're doing. They're nuts. I'm looking for a junk pile. Oh, right there. Makes me glad the aesthetic never hooked me and never got into that setting. Oh, Snotling! What are you doing? You little shit! There's two of him. Never mind. There's even more than two of him. There's a third. Actually, Kata was my favorite, but it's really the Rogue expansion because of the legendary. Really? It was your favorite? Oh, have a good night, Wraith. Karn says, Classic was fucked anyway. It became tryhard as well. The modern WoW community is too sweaty for the old school stuff. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good night, Wraith. Thank you for stopping by. Almost forgot. We are the Hammer. We are the Hammer. Sploop. Alright. Zone control. Okay. Paint, bully, the forces of destruction. Alright, oh, maggot.
Hey,
A
what
maggot.
are you looking at?
Actually, before I do that one, I should probably finish the quest I'm on right now. No, never mind, I'll grab it.
I got no shinies at all.
This game was built for the big PvP battle zones and such, from what I've learned.
You better do it good.
Yeah, I did know going in that it was a very PvP focused MMO.
Go do it. This is the job.
I'm curious how quickly one gets into the PvP aspects. Okay, scenario wars battlefield. What's this? Does it invite you to join a party? Do you accept? I mean, yes? Hello, lads. Hello. foreskin. Lady Lorraine? Lorraine? Arr! Come here. Come here. I'm not sure what we're doing as a group right now. PvP was the end game of this? Okay. Well, hello. Level 40, that one. Huh. Rolling for PQ loot in 7 seconds. That's why there's so many indicators and screens based around it. Levels 7 through 9-ish at earliest, I think. It starts quite early. Okay. That is... I pressed 8th and did not win any loot. Ah, that sucks. Is it leave party? Alright, looking my way through. Now, what am I looking for? Shiny mushroom. Yes, Lunatic. I would appreciate it if you lads would leave a like on the stream. That's much appreciated. Always helps. And anyone else. That's it. You beat that noggin. Wait, shiny mushroom. That's one of the ones I need. Alright, looking for Orc Ichor. Or Ichor. Sorry, my nose is really... Like, one nostril keeps, like, stuffing randomly. Orc Ichor. Alright. Okay. Sorry, the lady friend is going to the loo. I gotta fuck off. I need to be at work at like 7 hours. Alright, get some sleep then. Get some sleep, lad. Go get some rest. Alright, hold up, yeah. You'll find Orc, Acorn, Wounded, Bloody. Ah, okay, that's my bad. Okay, there we go. That was quick. First one I checked. Alright. The last thing I need is stunty bits. Alright, stunty bits in meat barrels into slop. Gotcha. Alright, where's the barrels in the slop? That noise. Stunty bits! Oh. Is that beautiful? Getting sleepy. That lie. Getting tired. You can go to bed. I'll join you in a bit. I mean, you won't know. You'll be asleep when you're in there. But most likely. They don't mind. They're dressed. No. I'll turn it off on you then. Whistling noises. nothing poke. Should I check the screen? Should I check the stream? Let me check the stream. Make sure nothing poked through. No. I'm just checking the VOD. Okay, no. We're all good. Just make sure. Alright, to interrupt the stream with that. Okay. I guess while I'm shit over here. What did I get? What am I missing? Stunty bits. That's what I'm looking for. Stunty bits. I didn't see nothing. I got teeth. I'll answer the lady when she comes calling. And meat barrels and... Okay, I'm looking for the meat barrels. Oh, there's a meat barrel. Kind of. There it is. More like the lid of one. Dead squig bits. Dead squig bits. Where be the dead squig bits? Come on. Nope. There we go. I guess logically it made sense. The dead squig itself would be where you get the dead squig bits. Oh, God. Alright. Belch got.
You again?
Down in the slump. There you
Throw
go.
yourself
Awesome. Alright, what's this? I got jewelry. Feels weird for an orc to wear jewelry. But I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I guess it's not if we're talking about earrings and stuff. Okay. And harnessing a vision. And the Melora on Lobber Hill. Alright, let me head back up here then. Crumb, 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 crumb. Oi, drag rope.
I've got something for you to do.
There you go, Slate. Completely down in the slope. And Melora.
A chance to do good. Take it to the enemy.
There you go. Okay, good. Alright, so real quick. So, I know you guys haven't recommended anything to react to as of yet, which, by the way, I'll repeat it one more, not one more, yeah, one more time. Like, if you guys have any kind of videos you want me to react to or check out, just let me know throughout any part of the stream. And I'm gonna have, like, certain, like, junctures I'll stop at, so I can, like, check out, like, a video or something to react to. Because, again, I just want to have some more content getting uploaded to the channel more regularly. And, admittedly, 6-hour video, don't do that. Preferably, like, videos that are manageable length. Obviously, I'm not going to be a lazy reactor. Like, and also, obviously, react to things you think I'll actually have something to say about. Because, just sending me random stuff that I have no frame of reference on may not necessarily be most entertaining reaction. I am trying to be substantive. I don't want to be a jinx. But I also want to, get more videos out more regularly on the channel, and I haven't had a lot of time to make, like, long lore videos or make like, painting videos and stuff, and I still want to do that, but it's just having something more regularly on the channel to upload, maybe at least a video a day would be cool, but I'm not going to, like, mandate that. Just a little more often while I'm doing a lot of physical training, because, for those who don't know, I'm trying to lose weight right now to join the military. I'm down to 215 pounds. 3 months ago, I was 236. And just like 4 weeks ago, 3 to 4 weeks ago, so 3 weeks to a month, I was 220 pounds. So I'm losing weight at a steady rate, and I'm trying to get to a good point. But because of that, I'm doing a lot of, like, morning runs and hikes and trails and stuff like that. So losing weight is a slow process. It's a slow process, admittedly. Matthew Gordon, welcome to stream. Howdy, howdy. Yes. So, anyway, that being said, there is a video I want to check out here. Because I've heard Path of Exile 2 had a cinematic come out recently, and I wanted to check that out. I'm not the biggest fan of, well, not that I don't like it, just I never had, yeah, there it is.
Sir.
Yeah. Now, have you seen the parody of Shia LaBeouf with Wook Lamont? I have not seen that. That's interesting. All right, I have pulled up a video I wanted to check out, so let's do this. Alrighty, so here it is. I did adjust the aspect ratio on my little React corner thing there, but that's for copyright reasons, for other things sometimes. But here we go. So let me just record it real quick. So, forgive me, I'm about to do, like, a video intro for, like, the recording bit, and then after the reaction, we'll get back to the game. So, hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Asmogan, and I'm here live on the YouTubes, hanging out, and I'm playing the private server, Return to Reckoning. I have to double check the name now, because now I'm doubting myself. But Return of Reckoning, I've been playing it. It's I've been playing it. It's kind of fun so far. It's kind of reminding me of World of Warcraft with the questing and everything, but I'm only like level 4. So I'm at the very earliest stages, but I'm taking a quick break to react to a video that I've wanted to check out because I do like Path of Exile. I haven't played it a ton in years, and I think I only finished one. Well, story-wise, I think I only finished one playthrough ever. Maybe that's a sign I should probably like play Path of Exile again and see what I've missed out on and play a bit more of it. With that being said, having played it, having really enjoyed Path of Exile, and now Path of Exile 2 is coming out potentially. I know that a opening cinematic for it has been released. I know it's going to be hitting early access soon, and I know that it's going to be free to play when it eventually does come out. So before it does that, though, I wanted to check out this opening cinematic, which has been in my recommendeds, and I've been very tempted to watch it, but we're going to do this now. So, yeah, I'm just going to say hi to the chat real quick. I should definitely add the chat in here. Hold on, let's see if I can add the chat real quick. I'm just going to have to edit this out in editing. Can I? Was it Chatbox GT? I think it was Chatbox GT. Hold on, guys, start throwing out some comments real quick. Yeah, okay, there it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. Include you guys just a wee bit, you know. Let's go a little lower there. I'm on candid camera. Let's do that. So I'm just making some little adjustments there. Okay, there we go. Power of editing after this. Alright, so I'm going to check the Path of Exile 2 opening cinematic. Well, I've been wanting to check that out. So let's check it out.
Sir, just what are we facing here?
Oh, that's loud.
A relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain. We will only get one chance. And remember,
This will be your first watch too? Okay.
Call for help. Do not attack.
When you hear the whispers, what do you think he was on about?
It's Dorman, right?
Yeah?
Then Dorman. Shut your damn mouth. Ugh, why do I always...
Why?
get
Well, is
stuck
she
with
likable?
Hey, the kid's got a mean cleave. Give him a chance.
Quiet.
Okay, so it looks like they're already showing some archetypes of the classes. I'm gonna guess that's the ranger. Oh shit! Angry beast. Alright, she's a witch or a mage archetype. This is a good cinematic so far.
A mean cleave, eh, Captain? Rookie can't even lift his own sword. Captain Oren? Captain? It's here. Rain! Send the signal!
What the
Oh,
Rain!
he did.
On my back, blade up!
I do like the tone though. This is
I'm ready.
very
Ready.
dark fantasy. I'm liking this. Very Diablo 2.
It's a man.
No, it's not.
He sidestepped her.
Run!
Okay. That was menacing. Oh, that is... Bro. Where the fuck did you come from?
Stop! Humanity isn't ready.
On your feet, lad.
He's kind of reminding me of one of the angels from the Diablo-verse. The guy I just stabbed.
You'll be
Because of,
fine.
like, the voice.
Here.
Oh, what the fuck's gonna come out of it? Oh, it's worms, isn't it?
What is it?
Oh, they're gonna feed it to him? Oh, no. That sucks. That's cool as shit, though. But, that's fucked.
Stop. Mortal. It can still be contained. You don't know what you have unleashed.
Your kind no longer control this world. We cannot destroy your body, it's true. But you will watch as we destroy everything you have built. Bind him!
What is he?
Feed. Grow, my child. I'll make sure you can eat your fill.
Ew. Oh, some of it, like, trailed out. Wait a minute, is it growing like a plant? Yeah, the little bit that just fell out, it looks like it's growing. That is awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Did you see how they did that time? That is... Oh, baby, that is... Okay. That was, that... I might need to check out that lore video. The Path of Exile lore you need to know before Path of Exile 2. I may have to check that out. Okay, that was interesting. I will say I'm definitely missing context. This is what happens when you haven't played a game in a very long time, and when you did, you didn't pay attention to the story very well. Okay, I am very curious. I'm very curious with Path of Exile 2 when it comes out and checking that out. Definitely gonna have to get caught up on the lore video. They should have worn helmets. Yes, they should have, Pittis. They definitely should have. Okay. I mean, like, that cinematic does breed confidence, but it is just a cinematic. It's not gameplay. I've seen a couple of clips of the gameplay here and there from, like, other videos. So, but, like, a dedicated, like, full breakdown of the classes and stuff, I haven't checked that out yet, so that might be worth looking into to get some confidence with the gameplay, because these days it is hard to, like, stay hyped or be hyped for a lot of new games coming out. I believe Grinding Gear Games are the ones who make, I could be wrong about the studio, but I believe they are the ones who make Path of Exile, and they, as far as I know, they have never made anything, like, they haven't done anything bad with the first game, and the first game is very beloved, and having played it myself from start to finish, at least with one playthrough, I will say the first game, Path of Exile, is super good. It is the faithful adaptation, it's a spiritual successor for damn sure for Diablo 2. I really love it. I really like it. So I got my fingers crossed, and I am damn hoping that with Path of Exile 2, gameplay-wise, I'm mostly speaking from, because I admittedly haven't paid too much attention, if any, to the lore. So, that being said, I do really hope that gameplay-wise and, like, that vibe and that atmosphere that is in Path of Exile 1 is certainly carried over to 2. The gameplay, I'm very fascinated to see, like, how the classes feel, how the whole game kind of plays. I am very curious for that. And this opening cinematic was really good. Like, I was not expecting them to do such a good cinematic. Like, it's very atmospheric. It feels like a grim dark fantasy, which I absolutely love to see. I absolutely love to see it. So yeah, like, Damn. So let me know in the comment section below for the people who see the reaction side of this. Let me know in the comment section. Hey, are you hyped for Path of Exile 2? Are you excited? Is there any other videos in relation to Path of Exile 2 you might want me to check out? And if you would like to recommend those in the comment section of the video that this will become, feel free to do so. If you'd like to recommend them live here on stream, I'm planning on streaming at least 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are my plan. So yeah, come check me out. It's going to be early mornings EST. I can't say exactly the exact time, but probably around 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In between those is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays that I'm aiming to stream for at least 2 to 3 hours. Hope you guys will come check it out. I'll be gaming, and I'll also be mini painting and doing other things throughout the week. So hope to have you guys here. Hope you guys come with like videos you want me to check out and give my take on. Please recommend things you actually think I can comment on and give opinions on, because I do want to actually have something of substance other than just, you know, watching stuff I have no context for, which granted, this I probably should have had more context for before watching. But anyway, it was a good cinematic, the animation was top tier, and I really am hopeful for Path of Exile 2. So anyway, catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, so yeah, that's a sample chat of like what I'm intending with my like the reactions I do on stream. So if you ever want to recommend anything, always feel free to do so on Discord, live in chat, or in anywhere really. I just got recommended another video, so I'll do another video real quick before we switch back to the Return of Reckoning. So let me pull that up here. Oh, it's only a minute too. So yeah, it's real quick. Let me pull that over here. Boom. I don't know if I'd react to this one. You don't know if, is it bad? Like, is it terms of service bad? When you say that, is it terms of service bad? It's just goofy. Oh, okay. Well, I won't record it. It's only a minute, so it's not worth like making an dedicated upload for it. So I'll just watch it real quick. Wooklamont Live by Sasha Klein featuring. Okay.
You're walking in Kozama Uka. There's no one around, and your tombstone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot her. Wooklamont. She's following you about 30 yalms back. She gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. She's got a quest to give you.
Wooklamont.
You're looking for your mount, but you're all turned around. She's almost upon you now, and you can see there's repetitive dialogue on her face. My God, there's repetitive dialogue everywhere.
Running for your life from Wooklamont. She's brandishing her axe, it's Wooklamont. Lurking in the foreground. Endless dialogue, Wooklamont. Living in this cube, Wooklamont. Stealing crowds, mind blind, Wooklamont. Eating all the dialogue. Dialogue cannibal, Wooklamont.
She finishes her story arc, and you leave for Zack Turrell. You are safe from Wooklamont.
Wait, she isn't done. Moment surprise, there's a plot to your head, and quests in her eyes. But you can do skip cutscene. Silencing quest yapper Wooklamont.
It's a good parody. I'll give you that. This is a good parody.
You have silenced Wooklamont.
What the fuck, man? Ah, they're even doing the shot. Fucking. Okay, that was stupid. But it's a good parody. It's a good parody. Yeah, for the little bit of FF14 Dawn Trail I've played, yeah. Yeah, for the little bit of Dawn Trail I played, that's very true. Is it really that bad throughout it though? Like the early part of it, I knew it was bad, but is Wooklamont that bad throughout it? 23,000 words in English VA, 7,000 words are Wooklamot's. Wait, is that 23,000 total for like everyone's dialogue? And she gets 7,000? No, it can't be that bad, is it? It can't be that bad. I'd like to think it's not that bad, though. It's pretty freaking... Wow, what? Okay. Why? I was getting annoyed with her myself, admittedly, but I was kind of hoping she would... Well, I knew she was gonna be a main focus of the expansion, but I figured that they would, have us separate ways from her and
You stupid!
I got no career abilities.
Sling your hook!
The next closest is 4K or so, and that's from a character that shows up in Zone 5. Gotcha. There's a reason the Steam reviews are in the negative. I knew they were negative, but I was kind of hoping that was for other reasons. Maybe just overall it was a lackluster expansion. I mean, like I've said a few times, I did think that Dawn Trail I will say this, for the little bit of Dawn Trail I got to Zone 2, I think, right? Zone 2? Or was that Zone 1 technically? Because it was the first zone proper outside of the main city. But with that, I don't know, by that point I was getting tired of Woklamat's excessive dialogue and everything being around her, but at that point, to be fair, the narrative was just getting it off its ground. Oh, hello. Shoot.
Get on with it! I got no shinies! No shinies at all, boss!
Choose 2. I'm gonna go strength, I assume, safely. Wounds? I'm not exactly sure how willpower works as a stat. Oops. Trying to find the keybind that's my character. Oh, P? P is the button? Okay. Okay, so... Oh, this is very Warcraft inspired right here. For the UI. I got me old cleaver and this old chopper. Very appropriate. Okay, so let's see if it explains it. So toughness. Toughness is self-explanatory. Reduces damage dealt to you by opponents. Intelligence increases magic damage. Don't need to worry about that. But skill, don't need to worry about that. Strength, we do need to worry about. Weapon skill, willpower. What's this do? Increase your chance to disrupt attacks and increase healing dealt to allies. Okay, we don't really need that. Wounds might be important though.
Huh? What do you want?
Okay, so 7 wounds and 7 strength.
Go throw yourself at a wall! Go do it!
Wait, did he say go throw ourselves at a wall? That would be so fun! Woklamat most definitely overstays her welcome. I was looking forward to exploring more of Tyrol with another NPC, and, well, stuff happens. Okay. What? Interact with one of the rock lobbers on Lobber Hill to lob yourself onto Stunty Mountain. What? So wait, do we actually get to catapult ourselves? Wait, hold on. Lobber Hill. That is. I want to see this. Oh, I remember watching the cinematic trailer for this. The bit where the orc launches himself at the walls for the catapult. Come on, can we get to launch ourselves? Hold on, where's Lobber Hill? Come on, pack mule. Ride! That horse is begging for death. It's like, what do I have to carry around this fat, overgrown... They are mushrooms in... they're mushrooms still in fantasy, right? I know they are in 40k, they're mushrooms, but is that... I'm assuming that's also true for fantasy? Wait, how do I...
Ooh, you're bigger than eyes.
How about this one? Yep, still fungus and fantasy? Okay, good. Wasn't sure if my knowledge didn't carry over for that. What am I supposed to be doing here? It just says interact with one of the rock lobbers on Lobber Hill. This is a rock lobber. Does it matter which one? Oh, okay. So it did matter which one. Wee. Well, that was smooth. A little too smooth. That is a very orc move. How do we get our lads over the wall? the boss knob is just like, and he looks around. He looks at an orc boy. He then looks to his right, sees the catapult, looks back. I got it. You come here. What? Fire! Fire another one. We gotta get this right. Come here, you filthy stunties. But for you, stunty. Fire the orc-a-pote. There we go. You're not doing much there, lads. Alright, so Iron Main Cannoneer and Hammerer. That's a gunner. When these here boys over the wall, we'll fire the boys instead of rockets. Come here. Alright, hammer, cannoneer, come here. I didn't mean to break the cannon, but I guess why not? Alright, cannoneer. There we are. Thank you. Jump. Why build ladders when you can just catapult the orcs up, bombard the walls, and scour them with the same war engine? Multitasking.
Something for you to do.
Stunties for stuffing.
Think you can do it? Come on, come on, come on!
Right, unconscious beardling, place unconscious beardling in empty barrel. Wait, so do I bring the beer barrel to them, or? Oh, hello. I think. Oh, okay. I see how it goes. Fuck you! I stupid bastard. Alright, here we come with the little stunty. Trying to multitask and do Barbarabun things while I watch stream. Sounds good. Good boy. That was fun.
Hey, what are you looking at? Well, hold off, git. This is what I want.
It means game
I've
questies.
got a job for you. Oh, I love the feel of mud in me kicks.
I'm glad you love the feeling of mud. Someone's... Wait, was that the... Hold on, that wolf sound effect. That sounds exactly like the one from Warcraft 3. Exactly the one that signifies nighttime in Warcraft 3. I swear to God. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. They're just borrowing it, I'm sure. Clearly. Right. Barge. Bergens. Okay. Iron main cannon. Hello. There we are. And Bergen's Gods. There we go. Then you go. Gimme. Thank you. Hello. You were Bergen's God. Come here. Dead in the water. Asmo, you're crazy, but also probably right. Fair enough. Two things can be true at the same time. Ah! Damn it! I was trying to get past you, but if you want to be rude... What am I looking for here? Oh, hello. Oh! Why are you attacking me? You rude bastard. Give me. Thank you. Let me just double check with lots of chopping. Wildly swinging enemies in front of you within 25 feet, dealing 51 damage, may only hit up to 3 targets. Oh, okay, so that's like a cone ability for when I'm dealing with crowds. I should have used opened with that when I hit the crowds then. My bad. Actually, can I auto loot corpses in the area? Auto loot in RVR. Always auto loot. That's what. Okay, it doesn't look like... It doesn't look like I can auto-loot everything nearby. Unless that always auto-loot applies to that. Mine. Thank you. Okay, that's all set. Going for me to run, running and running, running and running, running and running. Nope. Oh crap! Got some. Thank you. Mugrush.
I've got something for you to do.
Oh, I missed something.
Go hit something. Huh? What you want? Go throw yourself at a wall.
Oh, same thing. I got me some gloves now. I'm getting nice and cunning, I am. Yes, as I am. I'm feeling mighty handsome, I am. Alright, so I'm missing... Stunty Pike. Oh, okay. Wait, how do I get back down? I don't just jump, do I? Oh wait, no, I can exit out through there. Okay. I think. Unless I could jump in the water? Something tells me I cannot. Well, as I am not one to commit suicide, let's do this. Get me on me horse. Yes, there we go. Oh, I guess that doesn't apply to the horse. Excuse me. Oh, that's rude, that is. That's rude, that is. Come here. Thank you. Now, so far as this is pretty fun. It's very reminiscent of World of Warcraft. I know this came out after WoW did, so it's pretty clear a lot of their inspirations, both art style wise and I would argue general UI design, as well as general control scheme. None of that's negative, by the way. Those are some of the best things you should kind of rip from WoW. You've learned about simple minds. I see. I don't know if this was how I was supposed to get down, but it's how I got down. That's very WoW-esque. Yeah, and in some of the best ways. Like, this is the kind of thing I would want a studio to steal from WoW. Is like the UI. It's very comfortable. The movement scheme and the general overall scheme of like of the controls and everything. Those are things I would like to see a studio take from WoW a little bit. Yeah, take that from WoW. Take a little bit of the art style. That's very cool. Definitely don't. In terms of modern WoW, don't take any of their daily ideas or weekly quests. Don't take their shitty story and their inconsistent lore. Don't take any of that. That's where you should deviate for sure. I don't know, but I do like the similarities they chose to go with for WoW, and it's very clearly inspired by WoW. In terms of, again, UI and gameplay a little bit. And that does fit very well with Warhammer. And technically, when you think about it, Warcraft stole from Warhammer first.
A snortling could beat yous.
So it's all fair game, I would argue. Oh wait, crap. Wrong direction. Summon me, mate. Never played WoW? Don't. Well, don't play modern WoW. If you absolutely feel that you must try WoW in any form, recently they re-released Classic, like Classic Vanilla. Check that out, but I'm not going to, because if I'm not mistaken, they're planning on, they're doing a really weird thing right now. They have Classic, like, Mists coming up from Classic Kata, which, that's not even Classic anymore, don't let anyone convince you otherwise. But they re-released Classic Vanilla while that's going on at the same time. And from my understanding, they're planning on having the new Classic Vanilla eventually turn back into Classic TBC again, and then in turn, Wrath. And then from there, continue. It's weird, we're having two simultaneous, like, roadmaps for Classic. We have two variations of Classic going at the same time, but they're doing the exact same thing, where they're both just jumping to the expansions that were. Simultaneously. I don't know what their mindset is for that. Because people like myself, I don't want to play a game that I know is eventually going to become shit again. It's like, oh, okay, I can play this for what, the next 2 years, tops, before they force me to play Kata again? Great. All that time and all that effort in making my character and leveling in a time period I actually liked, in a game system I actually liked, just for it to get ruined again. Why would I want to make myself suffer a fucking again? So I don't want to do that. But if you never experienced it and you feel like you absolutely must, experience it now while you can.
This is the job.
Stunty Pike. Heal an Iron Maiden Rune Warder on top of Stunty Mountain. Oh, wait, on top of the mountain. Oh, I was supposed... Oh... Shit. The horse's fucking legs! Come on, man. Oh. Come on. Alright, so I have to re-catapult myself, if I'm not misunderstanding that. Wait, how do we get to the top of the mountain, though? To get to the stumps from Stunty Mountain, head down the mountain either by way of the Eastern Goat Path or find yourself a faster route. Wait, find myself... I'm confused now. Hold on, let me... Alright, so I'm looking for an Iron Maiden Rune Warder. All of these guys are Oath Guard. don't know. I don't know if I'm missing something. Come on, horsey. Damn it. Okay. We're supposed to entertain our people, starting with the stockholders. Stockholders, Bob. Who's entertaining them, huh? Boss from The Incredibles, probably. It's sad that that's the way things are. Fuck off, stunty. Alright, so definitely confused on what to do here. Because the highlighted area is right here. And as far as I can tell, there's no mountain magically floating above me. So I'm not sure. I may very well be an idiot right now, because I'm totally confused on... Because this area is what's highlighted. But they say the top of the mountain, don't they? Kill an Iron Man Rune Warder on top of Stunty Mountain. Get his head in... Oh, wait. I'm assuming I have to put his head here. Ah, okay, wait, hold on. Do I already have the head? Apparently I already had the head. Now I get it.
No shinies at all, boss.
Gotcha.
Adventuring with other players not only makes questing easier, it also enhances the fun social aspects of Warhammer Online.
What do you mean my guild? I'm in a guild? Since when? I'm in a guild? I don't even have any friends in this game. What button's the guild screen? The Forces of Destruction. Oh, so... Oh, wait, is our guild just generically the... Okay, never mind. So, yeah, you're automatically in the guild of your faction. Entry, what's up? It's the row of sticks. Not really in a guild. Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand that now. I was confused. Watch out. Terminology. That's alright. What did I get in my inventory? Ooh. I got a new chest piece, I did. Alright, so do I have a slot with a talisman? Ooh, I can put talismans in this. Wait, so how does this work? Oh, okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Okay, now I get it. There we go. Boom. Extra stats. It's like the starter corporation in Eve. Ah, okay, so it like auto assigns you it. So I'm assuming there are like more personable guilds you join later on. Is that a private server only thing that they do, or was that in the game back in the day? Okay, where am I going? Okay. Die. Wait, do I have any mail? No messages. Okay. What's it sure? Ride me on me horsey, ride me on me horsey. Oh, I got a new ability. Throat slasher. Give him a nice slash. What's that one do? You slash an opponent's throat. Okay then. You immediately inflict 50 damage. The wound continues to bleed. Oh, okay, it's a DOT. Damage over time. I got me a dot. I love me dots. Dots are fun. Stretch out my arm. So wait, is there a level up screen at all, or? Oops. His character. I guess there's no ability. Tome of Knowledge. Quests. War Story. Achievements. Rewards. Ah, okay. Wait, hold on. Abilities. Morale, tactics, general. Okay. Participating in the Iron Claw PQ. Okay, there it is. Speak with Snouts. Alright, Snouts, where are you? You talk to you. That's Skrunk. Gribzik. Ah, there we are. Snouts! There you go. I ain't done nothing wrong. Don't hit me, Asmogan. I was just trying to get the wolves to eat them stunties. They supposed to be special stunty hunting wolves too, but they ain't listening to me. They's hungry and trying to eat snakes instead. I's gonna keep me arms if it's to feed them snotting arms to do it. Now those stronger than snouts. If you smack them hard, those wolves listen. Wolves will listen and lead you right to them stunties. Then they'll they'll train to eat the stunties and not me. Make sure other stunties are good and best. Don't do no goose smashing one if you leave the rest. Okay. Has to yell at Defiant Wolf. Yell. And Iron Man Dwarfs. Do 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 do. This is a very orky quest. Oh, what do you want?
Perhaps we can aid each other.
Dark Elf.
Let's hope I was right to trust you. You had better not fail.
Right, so Iron Man Dwarves. Okay, it's not specifying. Got you. Oh, that was finished. Unfortunate for you to die that way, but that was very entertaining. Right. Do. Thank you. Thank you. Days dying in very spectacular ways. It's very entertaining. Oh. An unarmed turkey in an orc settlement that's not been crumped. Game, I can only suspend my disbelief so much. Well, it's an MMO, they have to do some nutty things to make things work. Sometimes, not always. Ooh, I get a stunty bashing cleaver. brilliant. It looks so pretty. I got me a new stabber.
Hey, what are you looking at? You better do it good.
We have a bunch of animals in here. This is very orky, though. That is appropriate. Ravenous bull. I gotta kill several of these. Come here.
I have a task for you.
Ow. I say as I play a towering pink heavier. Not really want to do that, are you? Now, how do I feed them? I use the meat in your inventory to feed the ravenous wolves. How do I do that? I was confused. Search snouts, pens, and kill 3 ravenous boars in the pork pen. Gather a bag of boar meat off their body. And then go to the wolf pen and open your quest items. There's nothing in quest items. I'm confused. I just did it, didn't I? Or did none of them drop meat? Is that it? Drop coins. Coins. Okay, there we go. Alright, attempt number 2. There it is. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh dear, another classic case of collect 4 boar asses and half the bears don't have an ass somehow. I know. That's exactly what that was. That was stupid. They had coins on them. Let that sink in. The fucking boars had money on them. They had money pouches. These motherfuckers were gonna go to town. They were gonna buy themselves an ass a hat and shit. What the fuck?
What do you want?
Alright, saber tusk teeth. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to kill these guys for their parts. Good to know. Thank you. Old school MMO design. In a way, it's nostalgic and it is good to experience again. Certainly not over and over again. Alright, saber tusk. And now I need a spider's leg. Assuming the spiders are over here. Yes, they are. a leg. Right, Sir Kenneth, I've got your shit.
I have opportunities for you.
Good, I like opportunities. That Gobbo is certainly a bit of a coward. That is it. That is the exact same fucking wolf howl from Warcraft 3 to signify it's nighttime. I'm not crazy. That is the exact same fucking... that is the exact same wolf sound. Maybe, I'm assuming safely Blizzard just didn't own that sound. That they got it from somewhere else. Because that has to be the case. It's got to be like the Wilhelm scream where it's just everyone's allowed to use it. Because that is the exact same howl. That one isn't, but the one before. Oh, I just realized Boars is the best. And the grub bag was, his was, Wolves is the best. So they're competing with each other, like who's best, who's not. Okay, so now I gotta kill ravenous wolves to feed the boars. This is very orky. Dark staff. I got a staff out of that? I got... Oh, it's sorcerer. Never mind. For a second I got excited. Oh, I got shoulder pads. Nope, that's for sorcerer. Fuck. Okay. So gotta keep killing these guys for some meat. There it is. Bag of wolf meat. Now to go feed it to a bull. It's very orky. Orcs. They're beautiful creatures. Beautifully simplistic.
I've got something for you to do.
Thank you. Annoying squeaks. Ah, that way. Ooh, go 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 go. Yep, you get me another drink. I ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Why did that come to me out of nowhere? Like, I was just moving, and all of a sudden that line from Lord of the Rings just popped in my head. I know we're playing orcs, but still, that was very random even for this situation. It's weird. Alright, annoying squeak. Stupid little squeak. You hiding? No hiding from me! Bite squeak! Oh, that wasn't an annoying squeak. Where's the annoying ones? Annoying squeaks, where art thou? Yeah, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Yeah, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Squeak, see, squeak, see, squeak, see, squeak, see, squeak, see, squeak, see, squeak. There's a lot more players running around than I expected. Wow. A lot more. Like, I was not expecting this many, players to be running around. This is a private server, too. But everywhere I've been, there's been at least, 3 or 4 players running around. Which is a really cool feeling. Yes, rank 6. We made it. We made it. We're getting high up in levels now, lads. All good fantasy takes inspiration from Tolkien, so it's expected. Meat's always on the menu for the orcs. Choose a reward. Oh wait, there's more. New boots. Nice. I got me some loot. Loot, 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 loot. Yeah, still waiting for the squigs to reappear. The annoying ones. Ow. Are they not gonna respawn? I just need one more. I guess the zone stretches out this far. Okay, now I'm worried. Oh, I got no ability. Out of my face. All enemies within 25 feet are de-taunted, making them hate you less and reducing... Uh-huh. Check real quick. I just need one more annoying squig. That's all I need. An aggro dump tool. I remember this. I'm pretty soon gonna need to... I'm gonna need to expand my action bars. I wonder if I can do that. Because I know there's other tiers of it, but... Oh, squigs! Annoying squig. Come here. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I kill me the annoying squigs. Let me run over here. Snouts. Hello, Snouts. Hey. Oh. Thank you. Alright. Hold on, I received a DM. Is this a reaction request? It is. Okay. Hold on. Let me click on the link and pull it up. Okay.
Path of Exile 1's...
There's a link. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's the video that was... Okay. You know, let's switch views for this. Here we are. So yeah, it's the Path of Exile lore you need to know for Path of Exile 2, the basics. I'm going to safely assume spoilers. Alright, so hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We're reacting to another Path of Exile video. This one is in direct relation to the lore that I need to know for Path of Exile 2, which is very much needed, and thank you to Snubsnout for DMing me this on Discord. Thank you very much. So Snubsnout wants me to check this out. It's in relation to my previous reaction video, so I'm going to check this out. So it's Path of Exile lore you need to know for Path of Exile 2, which is coming out soon. I have played Path of Exile 1 all the way through, at least one time. Problem was, I admittedly wasn't paying attention to the lore too much, so this would be a very good refresher to have. So again, so decent kudos to Substout. Thank you again for DMing it, and we're going to react to it. We're going to check it out now. And yes, for anyone wondering, I am actually live here on YouTube right now, and I am going to be streaming 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, from 8 or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on the day. I'm not sure how I'll go, probably for like 2 or 3 hours. And then those streams, at any time you can come in, you can slip in. I'll be playing a variety of games, or I'll be mini painting. So just slip on in and say, and like if you have a reaction request, just hit me up. I'll be happy to check out whatever videos you guys want me to check out. Is assuming, and please pick things that I can actually commentate on, and things you might be interested in my perspective on. It can be something I'm not familiar with, obviously, but it's safely like take your judgment of me and be like, okay, well, this is something I think he might like have some takes on or some opinions on, because God knows I want to avoid being a boring reactor where I have nothing to say on something because I'm just that baseless in the knowledge of it. But yes, anyway, Path of Exile lore you need to know before Path of Exile 2, the basics. And this video is by Talkative Try, which I will link in the video description, as I will for all reaction videos to the original content creator. And always make sure to watch their video before any reactions. That should go without saying, but in case it doesn't for anyone out there, please, if you are going to watch a reaction of something, it only makes sense to watch the original. It's common sense, people. Common sense. So anyway, now that's aside, leaving a like on the video, and
lore is
checking it out. Here we go. By the way, also, before I start, both in the stream chat right now, and anyone who may watch the VOD, let me know if you guys like this stream view, this reaction view, or if I should alter it to something else. Feel free. But the first couple of reactions are going to look like this, because obviously I'm not going to get feedback on that question until this is uploaded. But anyway, let's go.
Stellar, but many people tune it out due to its presentation. However, it looks like Path of Exile 2 will step up in the story department. To prepare anyone who has not played PoE 1 or did give it a go, but never got into the lore, but wants to know the essentials for Path of Exile 2, I present this video. Path of Exile 1's lore you need to know.
I will say this, by the way, I'm going to pause it real quick. I will say this about Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile 1 is probably my second favorite ARPG I've ever played gameplay-wise. My favorite ever was Diablo 2. Diablo 2, especially with the memories I had playing it with my dad. I absolutely loved Diablo 2. It's just got some of the best memories. I love the class building. I played Barb, was like my main... I played all the classes, but I played Barb. And I absolutely love Diablo 2. The tone, the story, just everything about it from the classics back in the day is just... It's just perfect. It is, for me, it was the quintessential ARPG. And to this day, it is still my favorite. That being said, Path of Exile 1 is actually the only ARPG I think I've played that really felt like it was honoring that kind of legacy of what Diablo 2 set forth. Like, way more than Diablo 3 did. Diablo 3, by comparison, was just not anywhere near what I was looking for. It was nowhere near what I was looking for. Yeah. My sole critique on the format is the lower left corner is cut out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that little cut in. Yeah, I can alter that. Yeah, I'll probably fix that up in ending. But anyway, but yeah, Path of Exile. It is the successor to Diablo 2, where Diablo 3 couldn't be a successor to Diablo 2, and in my opinion, Diablo 4 narratively and tonally tried, almost succeeded, but didn't quite do it. And gameplay-wise, it definitely didn't succeed Diablo 2 properly, in my opinion. So it's for that reason, from Path of Exile 1, I'm very excited for Path of Exile 2. But again, maybe it's time I give the lore a proper shot.
6.
That's something I failed to do.
4. Palamoana Exiles Talk to Try here with another Path of
Nice to meet
Exile
you,
1 and 2 video. Like the video if you end up liking it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for future content just like this. Thank you so much for watching.
No problem.
Topic 1. Rayclast. Almost all of Path of Exile 1 and 2's stories occur on the continent of Rayclast, defined very clearly as follows. Rayclast is a dark, brutal continent, scarred by mysterious catastrophes of the past and inhabited by creatures of nightmare. The very environment challenges exiles who dare explore it. The land is swarmed by monsters, inhabited by restless dead, plagued by vagabonds, despots, and of course, criminals like the player character in Path of Exile 1. We arrive in Rayclast originally as a form of punishment, unknowing that as an exile, those who banished us had far more dastardly intentions. There are tiny settlements across Rayclast, points of fading light in this abyssal void.
Yeah, I remember
they are
that.
far and few between. Across these safe havens lies endless troves of danger,
That's such a cool boss
beasts,
design.
and invaluable items like uniques and virtue gems, which we'll discuss soon. In Path of Exile 2, it appears most of our journey will occur on the cursed wanderings of Rayclast, though there's always a chance we venture far and wide, or to another realm entirely. We'll discover the truth soon enough. Topic 2. Virtue Gems. Among these treasured objects are arguably the most coveted artifacts across all of Rayclast, Virtue Gems. These magical slags of rock embody all thaumaturgy, or magic, in Rayclast. They are also the skill and support gems our characters use to power almost every single one of our abilities.
Yeah, I was wondering what the
Every
lore
virtue
is
gem
behind
mined
those.
from the great
Honestly, like when I first started getting those and started applying it to my character and everything, this might be bad of me, because normally I do really love lore to things, but I didn't actually question them on a lore front. I just thought, okay, mechanically, this is just how we get our abilities. I didn't even realize there was going to be a lore tidbit on them, so... That's cool, though. Like, that shows a lot of dedication behind the writing of things, that even something like that a player like me, at least, would simply, like, in our heads be like, okay, it's just like a gameplay mechanic. Like, you don't really think that there's going to be a lore entry about it. It's cool that there is, but I didn't even think there was. And I didn't bother me that there wouldn't have been. Because it's kind of like just getting abilities in games. You don't question, like, the abilities just kind of appearing as you, like, level up and stuff and not have to go to a trainer or anything. Because you're just like, it's just a gameplay mechanic. But, I mean, hey, I'm totally down for this having some lore to it. Like, that more lore is never a bad thing. Unless it overwrites previous lore and retcons it unnecessarily.
The Beast, which we'll discuss in a few moments. It's theorized that virtue gems are crystallized corruption that feed off the willpower of their user. They allow us to conjure fire from thin air, imbue our weapons with giantish might, and alter our abilities to do the impossible. The number of virtue gems in the wild is unknown, with some equating their quantity to flecks of sand on a beach. But it's well known they all originate from Rayclast and from within the beast's confinements. In the past, civilizations attempted to encase virtue gems in their bodies, which led to catastrophic results, like the Gemlings. We'll talk about some of these civilizations momentarily. Over time, people discovered the best way to wield them was through weapons and other gear, which is why we slot them into our equipment in-game. We receive the immense power
that makes sense.
without the deadly cost.
That would be my
intrinsic.
I mean, like, let's say like something you found like something like that in real life. I'm only gonna pause it a handful of times, I promise. But imagine you did find something like that in real life, like this item that contains these magic powers and gives you abilities. I don't know about y'all, but personally, my first thing to do was put it in an item. I wouldn't try and embed it in me. like that wouldn't be my first move. So like I'd be like, all right, armor, weapons, shields, guns, you know, in the modern day, right? That would be my first move. I wouldn't stick something in my arm or in my chest cavity because I'm like, oh shoot, cool abilities. You don't want to. You know, personally, I don't want to test that shit.
To virtue gems, it's certain exiles like us in Path of
For a
Exile
magic ring,
1
yeah.
would be unable
Lord
to
of the
face
Rings style.
Tremendous horrors of Rayclast. In Path of Exile 2, this is no different. Virtue gems remain the primary method of increasing our might and pushing further and further into the darkness and corruption of Rayclast. Though thanks to some mechanical system changes, we may have a few questions about virtue gems that shall need answering. Topic 3. The Vow. Now, let's explore 4 core civilizations and cultures integral to the story of Path of Exile 1, and most likely Path of Exile 2, beginning with the Vow. The most ancient of advanced civilizations to walk the continent of Rayclast were the Vow. They predate most of the well-storied cultures and stories of the current day, and were among the first to begin experimenting.
Sorry, I equate
with
things to
virtue
40k
gems.
a lot.
With them, they gained great power over other cultures and creatures of Rayclast. One of the most famous savants of virtue gems was Doriani, a Val thaumaturgist who both led to the success and utter destruction of the Val. Or so it is thought. Although the Val were technologically advanced, with many of their remains in the present being high-functioning constructs and unbelievable structures, one of the most basic urges of humankind was their downfall: greed. Under the direction of Atziri, the last queen of the Val, Doriani pursued the secrets of immortality and unrivaled power over others. This pursuit ended in a cataclysmic event during which the vast majority of the Val were killed and their country wiped from the face of Rayclast. Beings of pure chaos, like chaos itself, suggest there's more to this apocalyptic event than is currently surmised, that perhaps the Val saved Rayclast from a terrible fate. But for now, all that's just a theory.
Okay.
With Path of Exile 2's
hold
third
on.
act heavily
Again, I know I said I wouldn't pause it too many more times. Apologies. But that does lead to that. Like, that's interesting. So I do like that, and again, like I said, I didn't pay attention to the lore too well in Path of Exile 1. I was very much playing the game for the game. But that's interesting that we don't have a complete picture even with the first game. And that leaves room for the second game to, instead of just give us just new lore or reinvent the wheel with old lore that they didn't mention in the first game. I do like the idea that they leave it a little bit open so they can add to it in a way that, again, doesn't retcon anything. And hopefully, like, minimal retcons to whatever this lore is here in this video is outlined. I don't like it when games, books, novels, whatever the medium is, I don't like it when it goes back and it's like, oh, shoot, we overrode ourselves into a corner last time, so we can't expand upon it now. So instead of inventing new lore because that's the only route you've left yourself, you go back in time and go, no, we didn't do that. We're starting over. So I do like that they left it, some of it a little bit more open so they could expand upon it later in the first game. So that's cool. And I, by the way, one thing I support, like, writers do, I'm writing a tabletop war game, grimdark sci-fi universe. I'm writing that as well and developing a war game in the background. And, like, I've been doing that for a few years. And one thing when it comes to the writing is it's good as a writer for you to write everything out completely and know the whole world ins and out, the beginning, the end, and write everything out. But when it comes to actually what you showcase and, like, the lore that you present your fan base or your potential fan base, I think it's perfectly healthy and good even to leave things open-ended or not explain things fully. Again, you should know everything and you should know why things are the way that they are and how they are that they are. But you should always leave room for your audience to speculate and theory craft, because that keeps people interested and fascinated. And don't feel compelled to answer questions quickly as your only way of, like, getting people to know things. And even leave questions that you know the answers to, but you never answer. At least until you plan on ending your verse. Like, when you, like, for example, my case is a war game. Let's say I have, like, if I'm lucky enough to even have one edition, but let's just assume success. Let's say I get all the way to, like, 8 editions of Warglaive Gothic, which is the working title and name of my verse. let's say I'm lucky enough to get like 10 or 11 editions out of it, or 7 or whatever the case is, and I finally get to the end and I'm like, okay, I'm retiring. I don't want anyone else to continue the verse or this hobby. I might maybe continue the hobby, but not continue the lore. I'll be like, okay, this is the last edition. I'm gonna reveal things that I set up with like old theory crafting. I'll let you guys do, and I'll still probably leave a couple of things unanswered that I will know the answer to, but I will explain like some crucial things that people really wanted to know before I end the verse, because that's the right time to explain those things. But I think leaving theory crafting and leaving unanswered questions for your player base and stuff, it's healthy and it's good, because it allows people to have that mystery that the answers to, but they don't. And it keeps them intrigued. It keeps them interested. It's kind of why Joker is one of the most interesting characters in fiction, to an extent. That might be a bit bold to say, but we don't know his backstory. We don't know anything about him. And because we do not know, that's why the Joker's so fascinating in Batman lore. Or in real life, Jack the Ripper. We don't know anything about Jack the Ripper, who he was, what he did. We have theories, we have strong theories, but we don't know. And that's what keeps people interested. That's what keeps people engaged, is mystery. Now, obviously, that's a horrific real-life example, but it does apply to fiction. People like mystery. So feel free to make mystery for them. It's good to have the answers yourself, especially if you're going to write things around it. But you don't feel ever the need in your fictional verses to answer everything. Because if you do, what's there for people to stick around and try and figure things out for? Yeah, so you can always invent new stories for them. But I think it's good to also leave unopened boxes of Pandora,
Influenced by the vow and exploring their decrepit but beautiful lands, we're certain to discover more about their culture and influence
that'd be
over
cool.
Rayclast.
The
Topic
veil.
4.
The
Karui.
vow.
Another civilization native to the cruel land of Rayclast are the Karui. They live across the Great Karui Archipelago and Yamakanui in tribes, often in combat with each other.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm pausing it so much, but I don't want to speak over it because I do want to pay attention. But that the way he said that kind of reminded me of Metra Nui, which is a Bionicle thing. Sorry, I'm a nerd.
And great civilizations who encroach on the land of Rayclast, most notably the Eternals, who we'll discuss in a minute. Their vast conquest across mainland Rayclast are recounted as legend, and the figures who led their hordes are some of the most well-known in all of history, notably King Kaum and Queen Hiri, Kaum's niece. In Path of Exile 2, it appears we might venture into the Karui afterlife, the Halls of the Dead, where all the iconic people from Karui legend reside. We're also going to Nyamakanui itself. There, we'll likely learn much more about these Rayclast natives, how their story unfolds 20 years after the events of Path of Exile 1. Topic 5. The Eternals. Descended from distant Rayclast natives known as the Asmiri are the Eternals of the Eternal Empire. Ruled by a line of emperors from its capital of Sarn, the location of the Val Empire's long-gone capital, the Empire conquered a majority of mainland Rayclast and subjected much of the populace to its rule. Additionally, they acted as an extension of the Val in terms of civilization and virtue gem study, with one of their head thaumaturgists, Malachi, progressing virtue gem and thaumaturgy research like an echo of Doriani. They even had an entire horde, bolstered by virtue gems inserted into the beam.
That artwork goes hard.
The Gemling Legions. After years of successful rule by legendary figures like Tarkus Veruso and Emperor Azaro Fretius, the Eternal Empire buckled under the rule of Chittus Perandus and a revolt known as the Purity Rebellion, headed by the rebel Vol. This conflict shaped the continent of Rayclast and enveloped numerous pre-existing factions. At its core, the rebellion focused on the wiping clean of the use and experimentation of virtue gems and thaumaturgy and the embrace of a monotheistic religion. Vol won, but in his victory and ascension to Emperor, Malachi, the aforementioned head thaumaturgist and imaginary descendant of Doriani, tricked Vol. Malachi promised he could bring an end to all thaumaturgy, but ended up spewing forth the cataclysm from within the beast, which brought an end to the Eternal Empire, killing the bulk of those who lived across the land and further corrupting all of Rayclast.
So the Eternals weren't that eternal.
And more on Malachi in the next video. Topic 6.
I'm actually interested to learn more about that. That was okay.
The
That was
Eternals were survived.
In a way, I would say that's very 40k. How that kind of felt with like the Eternal story. Not quite the Imperium man, obviously, like not one for one or by any means, but like very 40k vibed with like that empire.
Survived by the youngest of Ray-classed civilizations, the Templar of Oriath, a culture devoted to the worship of God and the endowment of an orderly world. These people live on a tiny island off the southeast coast of Ray-classed, their country founded by the followers of Innocence, banished by the ancient Asmiri. Though they boast godliness,
I don't know why,
order,
that kind of reminded me of
righteousness,
Ithaca
their true
in
actions
Greece a little
showcase
bit.
anything but. Their civilization is built on the backs of Karui slaves. Their leaders, the High Templars, are mostly corrupt and knee-deep in following in Doriani and Malachai's footsteps. If you choose to play as a Templar in Path of Exile 1, he espouses as much.
It's like his neck.
Still, they are the preeminent and most powerful civilization still breathing in Path of Exile 1 for most of the game. By the time Path of Exile 2 rolls around, they are beleaguered and broken, but still alive. Hints point at their possible resurgence, with a new hero at their helm, but nothing is yet confirmed. Topic 7. The Gods.
Okay.
In the earliest stirrings of the world, mortals could rise to become bastions of power, ascending above their fleshy compatriots. These larger-than-life entities were and still are called gods of Ray-classed. Their power was derived from sheer number of worshippers and belief in them, for the most part. This rise to prominence caused them to become immortal, at the cost of their own humanity. Up until the point the beast was created,
Sorry, that makes me wonder, and like there might have been a detail in like a prior section they just mentioned that I should have honed in on more, but that makes me ask the question, is that shadowy figure that we see, you know, stabbed by like that ghostly sword, and he even talks to them like, you mortals, you know, things like that we saw in the cinematic trailer for the opening cinematic trailer for Path of Exile 2 that I watched a little while ago. That makes me wonder, was he one of these gods? Or is he something else that we've been talking about? Was he a Val? Was he an Eternal? I mean, I could see him being an Eternal, potentially. A part of me is leaning towards the God part more, because that mortal man that released the little worms in the ball, he said, like, while I cannot destroy your form, I will make you watch. You do not rule these lands anymore. Little lines like that. That could be referring to the gods, or that could be referring to a prior. That could be referring to a Val, as well as an Eternal, by the sounds of it. So he could be a multitude of things. I'm assuming not God, because even though he was super powerful and clearly hard to beat, I wouldn't imagine, unless he's like a lesser god or a god that used to be worshipped but has been worshipped a lot less, so his powers have diminished, so he can be at least taken by surprise. Oh, now I'm super curious. This is really getting me like honed in on.
Mortals could ascend to godhood using divine power. After the creation of the beast,
I do like the
new
design
gods
of
could
these
not
gods.
rise with the help of divinity, but plenty of mortals absorbed power using the strength of corruption. More on the beast next. In Path of Exile 2, the gods of Ray-classed should be still alive and well, with many of the most well-known ones dead, killed by the protagonist of Path of Exile 1. It's a wonder which we'll encounter throughout the game, if we meet any at all, as the primary antagonists in PoE 2's campaign seem to be attempting to recreate the device that affected every god in existence. Topic 8. The Beast. Not all praise the monumental might championed by these all-powerful deities, and so one of their own, a god named Sin, engineered an
Fitting
abomination
name.
of a creature called the Beast, sometime between the prime of the Val and the wars of the Eternal Empire. Its creation ripped and spawned many magics in the world, and forced many gods into an eternal slumber, or suppressed their strength, and, many theorize, gave birth to thaumaturgy, and thusly, virtue gems. It would not be a stretch of reason to consider the Beast the source of all malformation in Ray-classed. It accomplished
So it's like
the weakening
chaos.
of the gods, that gave birth to what many believe to
But
be a
with
far
with
greater
one
evil.
cumulative physical form.
Iconic figures like Doriani, Atziri, Malachi, and High Templar Dominus all tapped into the power of the Beast, known to them and others as Nightmare or Darkness. As mentioned before, the beast resides in Mount Veruso, outside Highgate. It is large enough to walk through and is likely the source of
I
all
do love the
virtue gems
Eldritch
across the
horror.
planet.
Very Lovecraft,
Some
some
of
of
these
this.
icons, like Malachi, sought to tame the beast, but ended up becoming corrupted servants of it, spreading nightmare just as the beast does. Although it does not do so intentionally, it is merely a side effect of its creation and intended purpose at the hands of sin. When we venture inside the beast in Act 4 of Path of Exile 1, slay Malachi, and then slay the beast, the gods awaken, but virtue gems and thaumaturgy remain intact. Corruption stays spread throughout the world, but divine power has returned. It's very curious indeed. The power stored inside the beast was near unparalleled, and there are those who seek to replicate its sheer force of will over the entire world. We might just encounter some of those individuals in Path of Exile 2.
That makes me wonder, so is what was in that ball related to the beast? Or is that something new? Yeah, the way it mutated, I remember like when a sliver of it like fell out of the back of that cage towards the very end of the cinematic, and it started to like spread and grow kind of like vines in a tree. That kind of corruption, that sounds like it's that the description of the beast sounds like it's directly related to that thing. So either that what was in that ball is the beast itself, which I can't imagine if it's like inside a mountain. It has to be, maybe it's just a part of it or a component of it. Great. Now I'm gonna get theory crafting.
As we chase the seed of corruption. Next up, the Path of Exile 1 campaign. Next up in this video series is the quick breakdown of Path of Exile 1's campaign, act by act, with each act's recap taking about 1 minute. Following that video will be a summary of Path of Exile 1's endgame stories like the Conquerors of the Atlas, the Shaper, and the Maven. A final video will follow, discussing which Path of Exile 1 league stories are likely important for Path of Exile 2, and laying out those stories. Is there anything else players need to know about Path of Exile 1's lore for Path of Exile 2? Let me know. If you like this video, like it and subscribe to Talk to Try for more content just...
Yeah, absolutely. Dude. Like, I'm absolutely gonna subscribe. And again, he's linked in the description of the video of this. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, God. I wish I had paid more attention to this story. Now, I feel guilty. Because there's a lot to that. A lot more to that than I thought there was. Man, this is just the basics and the background stuff. Yeah, Havoc says, reminds me of the beast from Homeworld Cataclysm. Ooh. Interesting. I do like that. Yeah, I'm definitely assuming that like monstrous form thing that came out of that ball, that's gotta be, at least, if not the beast, it's something that the beast is like a tangential relation to the beast. I'd have to imagine. It'd be weird if there was like another like corruptive eldritch force on that level. I guess we'll have to see. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, like I said, massive like to Talkative Try. Link to this video will be in the description. Make sure you watch whatever I react to. Make sure you always watch the original first before reacting. I should have said that before I started the reaction, but that should go without saying. Never, like, I don't think it's makes any sense to watch a reaction to something without seeing the thing yourself. Unless, of course, I'm doing it on live stream, so some of the people here maybe not have had a chance and they're recommended to see it. But generally speaking, for the video, for sure, if you see a video like mine or any other reactor, make sure you watch what they reacted to before you watch the reaction. That just makes sense, and it makes sure to support the original creators who deserve that support, who deserve that traffic towards them. So, and if you are seeing this first time through my reaction, make sure to click the link in the description to the original video, leave a like, subscribe, and watch the whole thing through again. Like, just support the creators, guys. They absolutely deserve it. And yeah, mad props to Talkative Try for doing that very bare bones explanation. It's got me already hyped to watch a full series of him breaking down the full Path of Exile 1 game. It actually makes me want to play Path of Exile a little bit, but I'd have to re-download it. But anyway, that's it for this reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Also, yeah, again, like, give me any criticisms about this, you know, Havoc, or Lightning. I'm not sure which one you did it in the chat earlier, but, you know, like they did just now. Like, tell me anything about, like, the setup or the dash of this reaction frame you guys might want changed. Yeah, just for, like, future reference. And again, the first few reactions are going to look like this until I get to see that feedback, but I will make changes as soon as I see the feedback. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys later. And if you want to, you know, come to the live streams live and make any, like, reaction recommendations or anything like that, I'm streaming here on YouTube on the Asmogan channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between the hours of 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. is when I'll start, and I go for at least 2 to 3 hours. So, hope to see you guys around here. Hope you guys slip on in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Okay. Whoops. Okay. There we are. There's Minute. Oh, it disconnected me. I'm back to the player. Well, that and I was probably idle too long. I was probably idle too long. That's fair. Well. Anywho, I guess I'll end the stream there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys are excited for future content and more live streams in the future, more stuff in the future. It is very good to have all of you here. Thank you, Lightning Lunatic, again for the generosity today. You were super awesome, and I appreciate it. Thank you to Havoc. Thank you to Entrain. Thank you to everybody who came in, hung out, and had fun. So Warhammer, Age of Reckoning, private server. So far, it's very interesting. It does help that it appeals to me because I really like World of Warcraft. Or did anyway, back in the day, and it's got that vibe to it. It's got that feel of like the playing, and I hope it feels pretty good. I hope the PvP will feel good. I'll play some more of it later in the week. I might start playing Path of Exile again, just in preparation for PoE 2. I know the early access for PoE 2 is coming out in December, but I don't have the money to get any of the starter packs, so that'll have to wait. But anyway, I will catch you guys later. Make sure to leave a like on the stream before you guys head out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.